Today is Friday, June 15th, 2018, and this is Generally Trivial.
The Generally Trivial podcast, current events, interesting facts. Yeah, it's crazy, but still so fun. Like Tinder dates when they all go wrong. And even pop-up Cheeto restaurants. Naked burglars, man, they so dumb. The Florida man, gotta watch him though. Incoming robot overloads. Can't forget.
Welcome back to Generally Trivial, where we're going to take a walk on the lighter side of current events. My name is Jeff, and I'm one of the hosts here. This is an intro recorded a little bit after our actual podcast recording, which was once again recorded live at our local trivia site, Charlie's. Jordan and I are together, and a couple friends of ours do make an appearance a little bit into Up or Down. So today we're going to hit you with that, Up or Down, and then a quick Did You Hear? And then we will see you again in 2 weeks. Jordan, I thought we would kick it off by doing a little bit of Up or Down. And we've got a few stories that, odd news, so they fit the bill.
Of course, always, yeah.
This first one is about one of the oddest we've had. It's a man who recently has become a millionaire by selling fake dog testicles.
What?
So, yeah. That's a way, that's a path to being a millionaire, I guess.
I guess so, but why is he selling these?
Because there are dogs who lose their manhood.
Okay, so they're getting neutered. He's replacing them.
Yeah.
So it looks nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good for him. I guess there's a market for that.
I mean, clearly, the dude's a millionaire. So, he's doing it all right.
I wonder what the vet told him. He's like, hey, can you put these in my dog? I wonder what the vet said. That's dumb. I bet the vet,
So I want to know, Jordan, if you are up or down on the idea of this method of making money.
I'm up on it. I think it's a good idea, and I think it's more visually pleasing for humans than it is for the dog. The dog probably doesn't care.
Visually pleasing.
It looks normal.
Yeah. It looks normal. I don't think I ever want to refer to that as visually pleasing. But, yeah. Sure. Next up, we have a 3-year-old Israeli boy who is just baffling his doctors. They have no idea what's going on. He lives in Israel.
All right.
He's been there his whole life. He's 3. He doesn't live around anyone who speaks English. Yet, he is now speaking not just English, but with an actually English accent.
What?
Phrases. So, are you up or down on whether or not this kid's telling the truth of where he's picking this up? Or maybe, probably more appropriately, his parents on whether or not he's picking that up just out of the air? Or are you down and saying that, no, there's some shame that's going on here?
Okay, so I have no idea, but the fact that someone is speaking a language that's not normal to them, I gotta be up on this. I gotta be up because the kid is awesome, and I don't know how he's doing it, but maybe he should learn some other language too.
I mean, it depends on how he's learning it, because I'm down. I think there's some other means of learning here going on, and I think maybe it's osmosis. Maybe he's
osmosis.
Yeah. Maybe it's osmosis. That's how he's picking up the English.
On location,
the accent,
recorded episode, so you are hearing a little bit of background noise here. They want to tell us whether or not they're up or down on whether or not this kid picked up English literally out of thin air.
I'm going to say down. I think you have to be exposed to something, whether that's hearing it from TV or whether that's You heard it at the mall. Someone was speaking English.
That's fair.
I see your point.
I'm also down on it though because you have to be exposed, like Aubrey said, you have to be exposed to something to at least kind of get a grab on something.
You're wrong, Haley.
See, the beauty of this is they don't even know the deal about how usually everyone disagrees with Jordan. And once again, on complete accident, Jordan is on an island.
Legit, everything I do is opposite of everyone
Well, has
else.
he suffered a head
I said,
injury?
I think it's awesome.
No head injury.
I'm up on it.
Where in Israel is he?
I don't have
Israel.
that information. Yeah, he's in Israel.
Well, depending
It's
on
like New York.
You're just so...
It's like New York, New York. He lives in Israel.
Our next story is
I have no idea.
a city in China is now introducing a special walkway for, so to speak, cell phone zombies. So for everyone all the time on their cell phone, looking down, tweeting, texting, playing on Spotify,
Oh my God.
a city in China is going to have a special walkway for that. So are you up or down on this idea of a walkway being made for people to into their phones to walk normally?
I'm like 300% up on this, and I will tell you why. Because in airports, when I'm walking from security to the gate for the airplane, I have to clearly avoid people who are running at me head on, face down in their phone. And so, if there's a walkway specifically designed for these zombie texting zombie things, then I'm totally up for it.
Okay. All right, Aubrey, are you up or down on a special walkway being made for people just on their cell phones?
I'm actually going to have to agree with Jordan this time. When you're in a hurry and you want to get somewhere, people on their phone are just in your way, so they need a special designated area.
Because of that, though, I have to be down because if that lane exists, we wouldn't be able to walk together because you would be in that lane.
Oh, I think it's a completely stupid idea, but I get their point and I see how it would help travel better.
Right. I think in a few years it won't matter. In 15 years it won't matter anyway because we'll all have automatic self-driving cars and you'll just be on your phone.
And
on
cell
that.
phones will be in our
Yeah, but
our
when you're
brains.
walking to the airport, what's that gonna do in 15 years?
Are there barricades? Are we boarding these people in?
I don't know.
What if they wander off?
What if they fall off the track?
It's like freaking Rainbow Road. They should fall off.
Yeah, that would suck. I hate Rainbow Road.
I know.
Best course, most visually appealing.
All right, our final up or down is going to be about a woman in
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts?
in Norwich,
I was close.
United Kingdom. She has been banned from singing in her own home because she sounded, quote, like a drowning cat. So, I'm going to come out first here, and I'm telling you, I am way down, because as a gentleman who sounds like a drowning cat when he is singing, I want to be able to still have the freedom to sing in my own home. If you want to tell me I can't sing in the middle of the road, I can't sing in crowded places, like Charlie's right now. If you want to tell me I can't sing there, I'm with you. I'm down. I can't sing well, good idea. But if you're going to tell me in my own home that I can't let out that drowning cat noise that I am very proud of within its own confines, no, I'm down.
Hold on, question. Can she sing in the shower?
She's in her home, and if her shower's outside of the home, maybe.
Perfect. Outhouse, problem solved.
Outhouses are not for showering.
But it's going to be an outhouse shower combo.
This sounds like something related to that truck that was in Alabama, or the train in Alabama.
Well, she waited for it to rain and then used the gutter rain as her shower.
Apparently that's illegal. You can't collect rainwater and use it. Yeah, it's apparently illegal.
I don't know about the laws in the UK, but here, yeah, technically illegal, yeah.
I'm down with this because when I shower, sometimes I like to sound like a dying cat.
I was gonna say sometimes you like to sing, and then I was gonna go sometimes, but you like to
sing all the time,
yeah, right.
Whether I'm good at it or not. But like in the shower, like my sinuses drain, I sound horrible. So I feel like if I was told I couldn't sing, I mean, I'd be very hurt and depressed.
Yeah.
I mean, Aubrey and I sing to each other sometimes. We finish each other's singing.
We finish each other's sandwiches.
I think what she should do is...
Sandwich.
No, I got a solution. She should soundproof her house, and then the sound won't come out. It'll just all be in there.
And then open up a podcast studio.
I mean,
Well, I was going to say something similar. I was going to say, like, drown out your own noise by playing musicals louder than you're singing. So you can sing.
That's my method to sounding good. Yeah.
Just have a running chainsaw or something. Something that has a lot of noise. Yeah.
If I went off that logic, I would tell Christy I'm going to buy an airplane engine
Yes.
and let it run constantly to blare out my, like, awful singing. $30 million later.
All right, Jordan, you had a story that you wanted to bring to us as you did you hear. This has come to us from corporate America, and it's a little bit of viral marketing that definitely has worked in some way because the marketing has got out and people are paying attention.
Yep.
Whether they like it or not, I don't know. Jordan's going to tell us a little more.
So, we're all waiting in anticipation. And in the past 12 hours, a company has changed their name and has released that information publicly so that now we can all make fun of it. Former IHOP, or International House of Pancakes, has changed its name to IHOB. Kind of makes me think of like someone who's limping, but IHOB now stands for International House of Burgers.
But if you're limping, wouldn't you kind of be hopping along?
Maybe.
IHOP.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And so, or hobbling?
Hobbling.
Yeah. So,
Hashtag hopping.
Hashtag hoblong. So, what I wanted to bring up was not the fact that it's a name change, but of course we all enjoy a good pancake, but the direct attack from Wendy's on Twitter.
Wendy's is pretty savage.
If you've looked at any of their stuff, they love to just bombard other businesses with just burns, and there's no other word for it. So, from Wendy's Twitter today, they said, "Can't wait to try a burger from that place that decided that pancakes were too hard." IHOB replied with, "We don't want any beef with you. We just want to share our beef with the world."
Oh, Wendy's.
I don't know, I kind of find it hilarious that they're changing their name. Although I did see a couple press releases saying that they're just trying to beef up their lunch menu, their dinner menu items. So I don't blame them. Breakfast is becoming less popular. Although if you ask Leslie Knope, that's completely false.
Yeah, if you ask me, that's completely false.
You know, people just don't go to breakfast that often.
Well, to burst your bubble a little bit, the IHOB thing I've actually seen is temporary.
Yep, I did read that.
So, but it doesn't take away from how excellent Wendy's is at Twitter. I mean, they run the show.
All right, if you had to choose, are you up or down on the name change?
I'm only up because it kind of looks like a reflection, and that's kind of cool, I guess.
You know, I think I'm up on it. As much negativity it's had, I'm up on the name change. I like it.
Jordan, we've talked a lot about how AI is invading.
It's a good movie.
No, it's definitely not.
It was a really bad movie. I'm going to say that. I take back what I just said.
So, but no, like we talked about the guy building his own personal Terminator. We talked about Google's AI building its own AI.
Yep.
But people at MIT have gone a little farther.
How do you go farther than making... Okay.
They've trained an artificial intelligence algorithm to become a psychopath.
What?
They're exposing it to gruesome and violent images on popular social network Reddit. I mean, I feel like anyone, if you
Yep.
spend too much time on Reddit, you're going to become a psychopath.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Okay, so they've named this AI Norman after the iconic Anthony Perkins character in Hitchcock's film Psycho.
Yeah.
So it was trained to perform image captioning. That's a popular deep learning method of generating textual depiction of an image. So for an extended period of time, Norman was only exposed to gruesome and violent images from a subreddit on Reddit.
Did they give it a name?
The subreddit?
No. Norman. You said Norman.
That's his name, yeah.
What does Norman stand for?
It's from Psycho.
Like,
We just said that.
did I miss
Norman
it?
Bates, come on now.
Norman Bates. Is this the
So-
same thing as Bates Motel?
Yes.
It's like a prequel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they've used this information, loading him up with all this, to conclude that after being exposed to that, he lacked any empathy logic now, which basically turned him into a psychopath. So they're using this basically for study. But, all it takes is one of Google's baby AIs to wake him up, expose him to the system, and who knows what he's going to do. This is...
What if Norman is Google male or female?
I don't know if they have a sex.
Okay, but Norman is clearly a male's name.
It's a male name.
Yes. Now, if they were to conceive another AI somehow
Yeah.
through the dark interweb, that would be nuts. That would be dog nuts.
But basically, by doing this, they tried to prove at least that the method and material used to teach a machine, the machine learning, can greatly influence its behavior and illustrate the dangers of AI gone wrong.
Okay.
So, by doing that, they've now set up an AI that can go wrong. Yeah, self-fulfilling prophecy there, I think.
Right? Huh.
All right, well, that's going to end it for our Did You Hear?
All right, and that's going to wrap it up for us for this week. We are glad to have all of you here with us. Again, shout out to any of you who came over from Triviality, as well as the Crit Show. Eric, we appreciate the shout out on your show. And if you guys are looking for another show to listen to, go ahead and give them a listen. So, for Jordan, Aubrey, and Haley, I'm Jeff, and we are out.
Popcorn lap.